Yeah! Rastafari, I Selassie rules and reigns over all living things. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say, Jah bless a sound like Arrow Syndicate sound, with youth like DJ Yellow, Not Nice and my agent called Killer P. Big up all Stockwell and Brixton Massive, you don't know, so we are kick off a sound boy face. I and the chin say, run things. Element of surprise. There will be weeping, there will be wailing, and a gnashing of teeth, till Arrow Syndicate sound they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run, so there will be killing, blood will be spilling, it just now go ease, till Arrow Syndicate sound they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to, weeping and a wailing, I said a gnashing of teeth, weeping and a wailing, you test Killer P, you get defeat, weeping and a wailing, and a gnashing of teeth, weeping, what a wailing, you test Not Nice, you get defeat, here will be fighting, every son will be backbiting, it just now go ease, till Arrow Syndicate sound they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to, there will be wars, rumors of wars, there won't be no peace, till Arrow Syndicate sound they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to, Jah Rastafari.
Introducing Safi Whip Natural Body Butter. Handmade with organic shea butter and other natural carrier oils. Available in original, lemon and baby powder flavors. Helps maintain moisture to skin while keeping it soft and hydrated. Handmade and whipped to perfection. A brand you can trust while supporting black-owned businesses. We are taking orders. Please inbox us on Facebook and Instagram or check out our eBay shop, keeping it real cosmetics. We are taking orders. See our feedback from previous customers. Brand Instagram or check out our eBay shop, keeping it real cosmetics. We are taking orders. See our feedback from previous customers. Brand Instagram or check out, comment and share. Real cosmetics. We are taking orders. See our feedback from previous customers.
Hey, good evening, my peeps. Man has enough respect. You know when you got so many things stacked against you, it's crazy, boy. I tell you. Today's been one of them days where you be trying to get it all right, and sometimes bare things going wrong. So you don't know how the thing go, my people. Number one, let's get the comments them rolling. Big up my E4 family. You don't know. Big up Maddox Angel. Big up Claire. Big up Shazzy. Big up yourself. Deborah. Big up yourself. Big up Divine over on the YouTube, and big up everyone else over on the YouTube, manners and respect. Shouts out to Big 95, my bro. Anyway, yeah, them manners and beer respect, you know the choppings. Big up all my family, you know the choppings. UPP family, big up the all of the UPP family, you don't know the chops. Tonight, I wanted to reason about the loyalty within the road and what the youth them look up to and what they're running into. I wanted to have a little reasoning about that, because I think a lot of us that come from a certain life, or had lived a certain life, or had experienced certain things within our lives, I think there's too many times that we glorify what we've been through. And I think it's time to like show that these things that more time you might hear a man glorifying is just because sometimes the man them are hiding the flip side of that same coin. You getting what I'm saying? Like, they're hiding the flip side of the same coin of what they respect and what they rate so highly. They don't tell you the downside of that same life. They're not telling you, say, their friends snake them. They're not telling you, say, their brethrens will sleep with their girlfriends, and, you know, the minute their back's turned because they think they're the realest ones, taking on a, you know what I mean? Let me be the front man. Let me get charged for this, and let me go jail for that. While you're in jail, your brethrens are dealing with your girlfriends, bro. And the loyalty line is cut right there. There's no loyalty within the street, road, gang, like group. There's no loyalty in anything to do with all of that. Especially when we're dealing with negative energies. Why would there be anything positive to come from that? The days of honor amongst thieves were definitely gone how many years ago? Most people today will honor as long as they're collecting something now. But if they're not collecting something, they're not honoring anything. You see what I'm saying? If they're a part of what's going on, cool. But if they're not a part of what's going on, they just come and take what they want from you, set you up and get you robbed and take whatever they want. Because that's how the thing go. Michael Mack, big up my big brother Michael Mack. Anyway, you're there, man. As Beer Respect Plus, enough tax. Richard Chambers, big up yourself, my bro. Got Nikki over on the YouTube, big up yourself. And King Lacey, beer love my family. You don't know the choppings. So these are the things that I want to really start addressing to the youths. Most of us have got children that are in their teens and early 20s. These children need to know what's going on. Out here, you think you're being loyal to something that will never be loyal back to you. The streets don't love any of us. It never did. Some of us were very, I wouldn't even use the word lucky, but I would say fortunate to scrape through with minor injuries and still be here to tell the tale of certain things that we've been through. It doesn't mean glamorizing it for the next generation or for the younger youth to look up to it and want to run into that as well. I'm telling these stories, or I'm telling these experiences of myself and others in order for those youths that might overhear these things to get that wake-up call through our wordings, get that wake-up call through what we're talking about, and the experiences that we've experienced from it is not nice. Many times, I can tell you stories of man them that think they're being loyal to their so-called brethrens, their so-called right hand and their left hand. These young men, things happen, people get killed, people end up in situations. You want to go to the funerals and see how the friends are dealing with the scenario. You want to see how the girlfriends are dealing with this. Well, these girlfriends are emotional. They're going to be teary and, you know what I mean, want a hug or a cuddle or comforting. But it's these people that you ride for, these people that you claim are your dons. I ride and died for my G, you know. You know them ones, cuz? I ride and die for my G, you know, and all them style there. It's only when the inevitable happens, bro, that you really see that no one weren't riding for nobody, bro. Everyone's out for themselves. So the youth man them, I can only tell you right now, wake the hell up. If there's any lesson to learn right now before you start going through it, because they say, who can't hear will feel. You know, these times it's more prominent than ever before. Yeah? T Brown, big up yourself. Manners and beer respect every time, and good evening. Yeah, man, beer love. Yeah. These things are not to glorify, brethren. There's too much of the man them, so-called man them, that's done stuff in the past. They should be ashamed of the things that they've done. But again, once again, when I be speaking about shaming, we don't shame some of these people. And we don't shame the behavior of what some of these people are keeping up. And we don't shame the fact that it's only, you know, desperate people do these things. Robbing man for their things. You robbing man for their things when you got 2 and 2 for health, strength, and you can go out and work like everybody else. And you heard me say this from the other day, you know. Big up my brothers them. When I was working in Gatwick, my brothers them, I was on live and I used to show my man them I'm on a taxi. Show the man I'm in the rain, going to this aeroplane now to go and refuel that, reversing the truck. I used to have my brethren them laugh after me and joke and whatever until one day, one of my brethren them hit me up, say, yo, killer, you know what I say? Me I watch you on your live and boom, 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 I'm saying, look at that. Those same man them from them time there till now is still out there working, putting in the work because we know the value of work, brethren, and we know how much what value it brings to us to know that we've worked hard for a whole full month. We've got our pay and we know that we want to prioritize some bills, but we want to purchase this and we want to purchase that as well for the month. Those two items that we might purchase away from the bills, we value it, not value it in that way, but we take pride in the way that we look after these things, different to the things that we might have got a bit more easier. You see what I'm saying? You take care of your things, you look after your thing them. Not just because it come easy, I got to make it got to waste like that, man. You learn to value your things, look after your things and make them and preserve your things them because you only want to buy it once, right? You don't need to buy it 10 times. Is once you need to buy certain things if you're buying decent things. So cool. Who's that? Hold on, let me come. My eyesight not too. OSG TV, big up yourself, man. Manners and beer respect every time for the check-in. And who else did I see over on this? I just saw a few people. Sasha, big up yourself. Claire, Tammy. Statics, my bro, big up yourself. Andrew, big up yourself every time. You know, my comments are moving booky, you know, so I apologize if I'm missing a few of the comments. It's not something that I can control at the moment. You get me? The only thing I'm seeing sturdy at the moment is the YouTube comments them, but the feisty book's moving feisty. So you know the thing set. But the youth them and the man them, forget the youth them for a minute. The man them that have gone through so much stuff like myself. It's time for the man them to actually tell the truths. Tell the truths of some of these embarrassing moments that was never captured on camera, bro. Speak on some of these things that the youth them will look at and say, rah, you know, I would never have thought it would have come to that. Like, rah, so what, you done all of that and then, rah, big man, I never thought it would have come to that. Tell some of the youth them how it really got, bro. Because some of you man them are out there telling some fake ghetto hero story that it never got like that, bro. Yeah, none of us ain't got wings. None of us ain't got no cape. You mad? Enough times man's run into a situation and had to run right back out of that blood clot. Man couldn't sit down and feel like, so we're going to strong arm that. Huh? Man's run into a situation and knows I'm outnumbered. Man's run into a situation and realize that all of my friend them run left me. And I'm me one stand up like idiot. Man run into a situation and want to defend your friend and your head get bust. And then it turn around, nobody no want to defend you. These scenarios is what people need to speak on. Because only then can the youth them evaluate what they go through or what they're going through. And when somebody's trying to influence them easily down one road, they'll be able to assess this situation more easier. No, say, Rod, there's a consequence that comes with this, you know. But at the moment, it seems like there's no consequence to the youth them and their actions and how they see things because no one ain't showing them that there's a consequence. The only consequence that they see is when they're in handcuffs and carted into the station, going to a court and going on a custodial term. Some of them need to wake up. Some of the mothers, them, you lot's been more realer than, some of the mothers have been more realer than the man them that's out there. You lot know this as well. Because without some of you lot, we couldn't have been who we are. So some of you lot know the stories that you lot need to wake your children them up and tell them. But some of us live this life that, oh, I don't want my children to know, oh, who I was before, or that's dead. Your youth needs to know you was a rebel as well. Your youth needs to know you was a tegere just like me. Yeah, do you understand? We came from being that, so that when they can now identify with when you're saying, but I know why you're doing that, and you need to cut that out. God, that's gonna lead right, yes, so that's gonna lead right there. So we're not doing these things. So it's not prevention better than cure no more. It's just a whole heap of cure. It's 1 10-ton load of cure. We're all walking up and down with cure bags. No prevention bags, but cure bags. Waste of time, man. Dennis, big up yourself. Manners and bear respect every time, my bro. Yeah. We need more real G's out here to tell the thing. Man, I'm still looking hard, trying to look hard on, like you got man, I'm trying to do flipping positive work in the community, but then you take pictures and on some hard stuff. Like, I'm like, bro, you can't say you left the road life and you're trying to do better in a positive aspect, but then your body language speaks volumes. Man, them have to literally, like, you got to be sincere with what you're saying and mean it, bro. It doesn't mean that you're less of a man to smile, to laugh, have a little joke, run a little joke, make people run joke and feel comfortable. Like, what is wrong with everybody? Everyone's like matchsticks. If you move that way, you're snapping it off. You move that way, you're not, where's the flexible man them there? Realist J, big up yourself, my cuzzy. Eulinist, big up yourself. Shona, big up yourself. You don't know the energy is real. Like, where is the flexible man them that know how to be flexible around so many different characters? Because that's why all of the youth them right now are catching up. Because they don't know how to be skillful and flexible around other people that are not like them, or even flexible and more comfortable around people that are of their nature as well. Do you see what I'm saying? There's many times I've been in a room with a bunch of people that don't like me, You don't have to like me. You don't mean true, I'm in a room with a bunch of men that don't like me, I have to run out the room. No, me, I like to be in a room with people that don't like me. Cause me is the funniest man. I'm love for run joking at that room there just to see which one of you idiots think you're going to take my joke a little bit too far and take me for a joker. Yeah, that one. So, for me, I look at certain things and I think we are still perpetuating what we claim we're running from, or what we claim we put down, or what we claim we got the t-shirt for. You see what I'm saying? Man, still wearing the t-shirt and trying to take pictures in the t-shirt. Bro, I thought you put that in your closet. If you're grown, you're grown. Do what grown people do, bro. Lead as leaders. Be men. Be real men, But more time, man, I want to be like girls and emotional and throw the toys out the pram like little bitches and don't know how to reason. Don't know how to reason. I've always known how to reason. But I know within reason, I'll jump out the reasoning and mostly beat you up if you be too much out of character within the reasoning. That's just facts. Man ain't lying. That's who I am. So, the reasoning side of things is what we need to do more of. But what it is that when we reason, sometimes we take each other for idiots, and we know that we're doing it as well, innit? We know we've got the facial expressions and the eye and the cut eye and the you know all the common things that we do just to piss off the other person. Those are the things we need to cut out amongst each other, though. How about that? Those that understand what it is we're doing, we need to stop doing it to them, because those people can see through what you're doing and want to beat you up for it. Or you don't get it. You don't understand. So yeah, everyone feels, Simone, big up yourself. I hope the whole family is good as well, Big up Simone. Bare love, every time. Yeah. So yeah, portraying, actually, I care not whose story is what story. I've always said this anyway. Who was a bad boy back in the day? Good luck for you. Who knocked out 100 man back in the day? Good luck for you. Who killed 100 man back in the day? Good luck for you. Who busted 100 different guns in their life? Good luck for you. Like, whatever rocks your boat, good luck for you. But here we go on for me. None of that shit don't impress me. The only thing that impresses me on this planet called Earth, brethren, is when we as human beings, do what's right. Not when we do what's wrong. Not when you think you're coming with them negative energies there or da-da-da. None of that. That don't impress me. That doesn't shake me up. That doesn't shock me. There's no wow factor to that. There's nothing under the sun that does for me. But when I see my people doing what's right, do you know how that makes me feel? Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. Trust me, it's true. People don't even know the levels. Trust me, the levels are high. Paula, big up yourself. Chandelier Queen, big up yourself. Unruly D. Hot Topic, big up yourself. Every time, man, as I respect over on the YouTube. If you have Zadie, big up yourself on the YouTube. Balanced Mindset, big up yourself over on the YouTube. And everyone else over on the YouTube. Bear love, you know the thing already. Listen, it's time for the man them. If you are alive today and you was about corrupting the road, keeping up bare shaggery on the road. What you need to count yourself lucky that you're alive today. Forget your name. We don't care what your name is. Yeah, bad boy, do lulu. We don't care what your name is, bro. Don't care what, because your name ain't why you're alive today. This is why all the man them's got it all twisted and get it all twist up in their head. They think it's because of their name why they're alive today and oh my status and my name. God's got you here, bro. Figure out what your calling is and get to it, bro. That's what it is, man. I don't care what you was. You're lucky to be alive today if that's what you went through. Count your luck, count your flipping blessings, and do what's right for the next generation, bro. Don't still be out here trying to flipping pose off like, true my name was this and true back in ideas me used to roll with them, man, yeah, and them, man. I don't care nothing. Because enough of you lot's got name because of who you walked with. Your name wasn't built based on you. Your name was built on who you walked with and who they were connected to. And there's too much respect for that. And that is the reason why I don't respect enough man that's got name, I don't rate them. Enough man don't rate me. And I know it's love anyway. It's love. Because my intentions are always good. So you see when you come with your negative intentions, yeah, negative vibrations, yeah. With us, brush off that. I make Uno deal with that over that side there. Because it has got nothing to do with me. Nah, fool, you get me? We're only dealing with positive things over here. So anyone that decides that is some negative thing you want to come over here with, you need to go back over there because that ain't got nothing to do with us over here. We're dealing with positive stuff and we're trying to uplift the youths them. We're not here trying to regurgitate 100 different stories of our life. Man cares zero what I went through. All I'm trying to do is stop someone else going through that if I ever mention that. I'm not mentioning it to say, oh boy, man, the baddest man coming. Always I tell you no. It's who gets there first. It's not who's the baddest man. I've seen the baddest man drop. I've seen the biggest man drop. You see the wickedest man where run the place dead. Him now run the place right now. So what does that do? What does that stand for? Who's the baddest man? Who's the wickedest man? Who's running the road? I've seen so many men run the road. So many young men run the road for 6 months and then they're locked up. Run the road for a year and then they're dead. Name rings too much, everyone's after you, rob a bit too much, man them, the wrong man them, It's how it goes. It's never gonna go no next way. That's what the man them need to tell you, use. Robbing your friend them, taking things from people and not paying them for the shit that you've taken from them, especially when it's road work and shit like that. Yeah? Pay the man them for their consignment, they will kill you. Behave yourself. You don't know that. And this is why it's very hard for me to feel that sense of I feel sorry for you in these situations when in reality, look, a 15, a 16, a 17, a 18, a 19, a 20-year-old, when I was all of those ages that I just mentioned to you, every flipping thing under the sun on the road, I was aware of. I wasn't naive to, I wasn't ignorant to. I was aware of and I was in that neck deep. My point is I say that to say this. Everybody that is got their self or got their feet in some shit, every man, woman and child that has their hands or their feet in some shit knows the consequence of that shit that they put their foot in or they put their hands in or they decided to entertain. Everybody on earth knows what they're doing. Even when people decide, oh, you know something? Me, I got this country and people are like, what are you going there for? Oh, I'm just going there because, I just want to be different. I just want to, but it's dangerous over there. I don't care about the danger. Danger happens everywhere. You hear so that person that go over there, so and them dead over there, so they're like, fuck. Sorry for them when you try to warn them against it. But if you don't research and do your own investigation into what you're putting yourself into to know the outcome and how it might turn out. For instance, you're a criminal. Which I don't understand this part. Most man them are criminals, criminal-minded on the road. But they're not smart. So criminal, meaning that you'll commit criminal acts and get yourself caught up within the law. That's cool. But then you don't know the law to get yourself out of it if you get caught up in a pickle. So you get caught up in a pickle, you're arrested, now you're in a station. The first thing all these bad man them do, oh yeah, my solicitor. Is it? All your solicitors are working for somebody. Unless you're paying them outright, big money. And most of you that claim you're bad boys that I've been from back in my day was all dealing with legal aid. Swiftly, I learned the law, how to defend myself in court in regards to any of my cases that I was caught up in. Many of my cases, I wasn't given an opportunity of any sort. My legal aid was swiftly taken away from me at a young age. They stopped giving me legal aid for cases. Enough people this happened to. This ain't just yesterday. Long time they stopped. From when Balham still had flipping Balham Magistrates Court. From them, round them time, they took away, they was only giving legal aid to certain cases. So what that would do to some of the brothers them is if you couldn't represent yourself, a lot of us was going into courts thinking that we're representing ourselves and misrepresenting ourselves and actually ending up with the worst end of the stick outcome. Why? If you're a criminal, learn law. Learn how to legally get yourself out of that pickle. If you ain't doing that, then you're a dumb bad man and we don't want to know about you. We're tired of dumb bad man. We're tired of dumb badness. We need smart badness. We need smart men that know how to, smart people. If you're going to do something, do it properly. If you're going to do it properly, then you must know how to get yourself out of it properly. And if you can't, then you must know how to do your time. Simple maths. But a lot of these men have been going into cases, going into police stations, calling up their lawyers, their duty solicitors, and what was that one round Stockwell there? I can't remember their name. The weird fucking name, I can't even pronounce it. Meredith or some funny name. Solicitors. Every bad boy on the ends used to run up on that one there. I was laughing to myself. My solicitor, I got my solicitor through family, through auntie. Cause you remember when I got stabbed in my neck? From that point, that's where Mr. Hall came into my life as a solicitor. And because he was a family friend and he didn't really want to represent me for cases, he would teach me the thing, bro. How to represent myself, Every time he come and, you see me, bro, half man, they're crazy, bro. You got to learn law. You got to know what you're doing, bro. This country is set to set us up. And if we, the parents of these young youths that's out there now, that's doing what they're doing. So if we can't represent ourselves as the elders, what guidance you got for these youths? So you're going to send them down the same road you went down. Oh, tell the solicitor everything. Tell the solicitor everything? You've just informed on yourself. Don't tell the solicitor everything. You're nuts. They work for them. Oh boy, the world's crazy, bruv. People have to just wake up, bruv. People need to wake up, man. That's all I can say. Sherelle, big up yourself, man, as and respect. Gerald, big up yourself, man, as and enough respect. D, man, as and bare respect. Natural Mystic, big up yourself every time, man, as enough respect. And Dean, big up yourself, my brother. You don't know. There's a man on YouTube trying to do this. He did a live, went back to old neighborhood and started hyping to prove a point and got bottled, rotted, chinged and probably queff on the live, yeah? Damn. But this is what some of these young men will do to get that little bit of clout from whatever it is. Who cares? My point is this, man ain't done nothing for the clout. I don't care about the clout. Anytime I speak, one thing about me, I speak from my heart. I really do speak from a passionate place. I just want to see a better tomorrow with all of us, bruv. I don't believe any of us should be in any quarrels with each other. If a man can't get along, stay over there. Let's stay over here. Like that. Let's just keep it clean. The youth, we got children, bro. We're big people. If a man didn't get to knock me out when I was a youth, you're not knocking me out as a big man. So allow it. Just move forward with your life. And that's all it is. Everyone still wants to get that little rep that they never got off you when you was younger. So they're still trying to get it now. We're big old men, grown, grey back. My foot's got some real hard skin on it. You really feel like you want to try it now. It's just the wrong time. Just live your life. And that's just the message right now. Live your life. The youth them need to live theirs. And they ain't gonna live theirs if they're gonna see the elders like living a living hypocrisy. Absolutely a living hypocrisy. I saw something on the media the other day, and I was supposed to play it last week. I didn't get to play it. I think what I will do, yeah, that's what I should have done. So what I will do is play it today. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. Yeah, when I saw this hurt me, Star, because you know what? We cuss about the youth them and what we see the youth them keeping up and whatever else, but we don't know that there's elders behind all of this that's persuading the youths them and pushing them and grooming them to be this way amongst us. So some of us that was raised right, that identify when a child has been raised right? When we see them kind of behavior from certain youths them out on the road after school, we're cussing the youth them. We're saying, boy, how them youth are behaving like this, and we don't know that some of these youths have got grandparents that entertain that kind of behavior and language within the household. You got certain parents, that's how they engage with their children, and it's kind of crazy. Carry on, big up yourself on the check-in, man. Be a love every time. Them thing there to me, crazy. I think I should run this one real quick. Let me run this one real quick.
And stop staring at me, boy. You want to pitch in there? Where? Yes, staring at me. That ain't dirty, girl. I'm going to so water and dust fire.
Do that, no man. Do that, no man. Bad man.
If you do that, let me go see water.
Go down, boy, and come dash in
See
the
water
face.
here. I'm dash
Dash in
fire.
the face. Your face in the
You're
kitchen.
ugly. I have germs.
Where?
I used to quit.
Give you a hug.
You don't feel about act like a mom. You're not thinking dirty, you're pussy.
Tape him, tape him. Tape him.
Me got start tape up your mouth. Your mouth don't need nothing here. Me got tape up your teeth.
Tape up him. That's why you yam up my teeth, you dog.
You don't want your mouth to thinking teeth them.
You yam up my mouth.
Let us take out your booger and put in your mouth and
I ain't gonna lie. Just that alone upset me straight away, because you know what? First things first, the fact that the grandmother said for tape him. What do you mean tape it? What do you allow the little you? The little you should have get a tap on her little mouth and put in her place. What are you doing? But this is how we're raising our children this way, because the parents are getting younger and younger, and it's children raising children. But sometimes when we feel like we're sending the youth them to the grandparents them, and the grandparents them are going to do better than the children, they're no better than the friggin' children. And this is where I'm saying that the age thing don't make no sense, bruv, because sometimes the youth them have got more sense than the elders. It's what they're exposed to, and it's learnt behavior. And it's them thing here we need to cut out and stop laugh after them something. You got the girl in the background laughing like KKK like it's funny. Nothing ain't funny about when I see them little thing there with that cute little girl like that. Huh? Kelly, big up yourself on the check-in. Good evening. So sad to see and hear a little girl speaking such filth. She obviously learnt from adults who's failed her. That's what I'm talking about. Clickbait, anything goes nowadays. That's what I'm saying, Ange. Watch Hanpan Kimber. She too enough, yeah. And the sad thing is lots of adults will share this video because they think it's funny. And that's, you see what I'm saying, Kelly? That's the God's honest truth. Cause that's where me get it from. Me see it pan somebody page pan Roger British, big up yourself. Siobhan, big up yourself. Good evening, manners and respect my family. You know the chops. I see it on somebody's TikTok, and it's when I went through the I like to, it's not just the things that I see as content, but I like to read the comments to see where is this what the majority think. Hold on, is this how the majority is really? Is that what you entertain? Is that entertainment now? Are you crazy? So you're gonna sit down and laugh when your child comes to you and talks to you like that? All of these parents that's online liking and commenting some of these stuff, I'm confused, because I only hope they're not parents, to be fair. I just hope they're just adults that's not parents, bruv. That should know better, that ain't doing no better. You know, like that. And then leaks to the street, no respect for elders. Nah. Why are people filming this behavior? Yeah, because the grandma's telling the girl to film. And I can imagine the girl is the mother to the daughter, maybe. I'm just speculating, allegedly, as they say, you know? We don't know, but I'm just saying it's just sad to see them thing there, brethren. Why we want to see that? We want to raise children to be respectable to us later in life. We're not trying to raise children to then, yo, old man, sit down over there, man. Yo, you, come out, take care. What? And me are your father, and so you got to deal with me? For all the years and the trainers and the clothes and the time and the spent, and that's how you are going to deal with me? Listen to me, unless I've ever spoken to any of my children like that, they can't address me like that, you know. That's point blank, period, you know. None of my children could ever address me on them levels there, ever. Utmost respect always, otherwise nothing. I don't entertain bad behavior. Squidly, my bro, big up yourself. Keisha, big up yourself. Good evening, man. Be a love. She will take it to school too. Not funny at all. That mum who's drove her son and his pals to stab up some rival gang members, she got life sentence. Good, and she deserve it. She deserve it because we're no longer acting like parents now. We're acting like gang members as well, then, innit? Why are we not stepping in as parents and doing what we're supposed to be doing as parents, brethren? We look young, yes, we look young. We still have on the young clothes and we can go out there and turn up like. But we're adults and parents and we got responsibilities, bruv. We really got responsibilities. We're responsible for them, whether you like it or not. So we have to do better. We're forced to do better, whether we like it or not. No, we're forced to do better. Yeah, we're forced to do better, man. That's that. Anyway, let me go on. There's some more things, bruv. There's so much things I've seen and it just make me sick, bruv. Yeah. Even the knife shops and that's selling the knives and that. Man's gonna do a little sweep still. I'm surprised. I saw this on TikTok again, and I was confused, and it's only because I ain't got my brother's number. Why I ain't even been able to do the research on that and get a backdrop to know if it's a fresh recording or if somebody's reposted something. But I'm gonna post it anyway and still bring that awareness to the forefront, because these things shouldn't even be sold no more. But they're still being sold. They shouldn't be sold no more. Not on high streets and not even that it should be sold on Amazon. It just, look, you've got to have a purpose to why you need these things, brother. And if you can prove those purposes and reasons, then yeah, safe. Because you're it's something to do with the work that you're doing, the profession, whatever. But just to be able to walk in a store and come out with some Rambo knives and stuff, as young youths that don't know the consequences of what they're doing or not assessing the consequences of what they're doing or anything along them lines, no, it's wrong. Them shops shouldn't exist. You see what I'm saying? I was one of the younger ones when I was younger that was using those shops to buy pellet guns, to buy blank firers, to all sorts of weird stuff. Yes, because when you're young, you just everything in it. You're everything and you can figure this out and what that works with this and you can start manipulate this with that. And no. So those shops should no longer be. Why? Because we know what it done to my generation. So I'm saying, 9-5, big up yourself, my bro, God. Be a love. The full up family. Big up the full UPP family, you know. Let me find this thing real quick. So we're gonna run this real quick. Let me just run this real quick, Pix.
I want to know what makes you feel socially responsible in this climate selling weapons in your window. And so my question to them is, do they feel comfortable selling this in the window? I assume they're going to be comfortable because obviously they're in the window, but you know, knowing the current trend and the young people in this area who pass this, I can only imagine the young people that pass this shop on the way to school, who stand at that bus stop right there and see the Rambo knives in the window. And maybe they don't buy it, but maybe they suggest it to somebody else who wants to know where to buy one. People are going and coming all the time. So, and specifically young people. So you can see there's something clearly wrong there. And so my job in going in there is to find out what is going on with these knife stores in London.
It's quite unbelievable that as I'm standing here waiting to be served, there's 3 young people here buying knives. Looks like they've got relevant ID from somewhere, but they're definitely buying the Rambo knives. I really just came in to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just a really genuine question because I work with young people, and it's almost as if those young people there that just bought that knife,
Yeah.
you can see that they're not fishermen.
Yeah.
You can clearly see that they're not going to take that and go fishing, and that's what worries me. It's not that I know you can sell them. I know you can do that. It's legal.
We can only go on the age.
And on the identification.
I've written down his name, address, provisional driving licence, and his age, and we've dated the sale, timed the sale. Sticker goes on.
Do you take any photographic?
No, you can't do that. I mean,
I know the law is a bit of a pig. I know.
But that wouldn't be legal anyway.
Yeah.
And you know, how would you like to go into any shop buying something and they want to take a photograph of you, sort of thing, to buy something? You can only work within the confinements.
The confinements, because.
So you can only work within the confinements. They're saying, yeah. I know the screen's tiny on that one. I apologise, but still had to run that one. Big up Paul McKenzie. Anyway, you're there, my brother. Love the works. Keep up the great works. Because we're all putting in works from different angles and it's still acknowledged and recognised. You get me? I don't want no one to feel like what they're doing, just because we're not on that side doing it with them, that we don't acknowledge what they're doing. We respect everybody's contribution, because that's what we're doing right now. We're contributing heavily to what's going on, either in a positive way or in a negative way. Some are working for the government and the Babylon them. We're not doing that over this side. We're working for our people, our communities, and we want to see a better tomorrow for all of us, not just me, not just my black race. I'm saying all of us, bruv. Yeah, all of us that grew up together, all of us that live amongst each other. What, I go into Mr. Patel's shop and spend my money. I go Miss Ching and buy my Chinese. It don't matter where I go. All of us are the same, because we're not the government, we're not the elite, we're not up there, we're not calling the shots as to how we live. Do you see what I'm saying? They're the ones at the top calling the shots and saying we should do this and we should do that. You should stay there, or you should like this. No, bro, we are on the ground. We are the ones that actually rub shoulders, exchange money with each other. Do you see what I'm saying? We're the ones that rub shoulders with each other. We're the ones that see each other and disrespect each other, or say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to each other. So it's only us that can change. It's not them at the top. Them at the top has put things in the way that it is. Like, they've set things systematically to be the way that it is, and it's for us to figure it out and correct the rotted thing and do it the way that it's supposed to be done amongst us. I mean, live within our society the way that it should be, not the way that they think that they're going to set society to be, where one set or one bunch of people are looking down on others, while these people are suffering, you know, and these people have got, and the haves are amongst the have-nots, and the haves are looking down on the have-nots, and the have-nots are maybe just sitting around us and no one don't care to help. No, where's humanity? Where's the humanitarians gone? Where's those people? You know what? I just want to take a moment to big up to all those selfless people that actually see people out on their day-to-day, and they go out of their way to buy meals for people that are actually homeless, meals for people that are actually just out there just trying to find a way to get through that day. I want to say big hats off to all of them, because most of those people, they do it without cameras. And those are the people that I respect. Not the people that do it just because your brethren's holding a camera and you want to show yourself giving someone a few quid or buying someone a coffee. No, don't do it round the cameras. Just do it because that's what's needed. That's how I see the thing, bruv. Simple and plain. Nikki, big up yourself. That's how it should be. So I want to big up my brother Richie. I don't always see my brother Richie, you know. Well, big up my brother Richie. Anyway, there, Richie, and big up the whole of my team. Because you don't know, it's one family. Seen? I said it a few weeks ago about when I was on working at Gatwick. And one of my brothers was on my live, and I said the next time I saw my brother, he was in a fluorescent jacket doing his thing. And ever since then, my brother's been out there doing the same thing, showing the rest of the brothers them, look, brother, I work. We're saying, oh, brother, I work. And them man are proud, man, them. So I rate my brothers, you know. Because you see the same energy we put into badness and road and trying to be something else, the same energy my brothers then put into the work inside of life, you know. And they see how it work for them, you know. So don't make road fool you. You might see some man them on the road. They're not road like you think they're road. They're smart road, man. They can linger on the road and burn a spliff if they want and chill and reason with their friend them if they want. Because they went work this morning. Their bills already paid. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're not hustling on the road. They're out on the road with the man them now. They don't have to hustle. Why? Because them work. Somehow now get it, brethren. Oliver Blackwood, big up yourself, my family. Big up the whole of my Steel City family, you know, the choppings. Zogo, big up yourself, my G. Be a love family, every time. And big up Richard, Bodied, my bro God, Anderson, be a love in our family. Every time, you know, it's one family over this side, so hold on there. I want to run this thing here for a second. You know why? Because we always post or put up negative things. I want to just post this for a moment because I saw this also on my brother's page and I thought, you know what? Yeah, make this motivate the brothers them out there, man. Motivate the brothers them, man. That with that one. Motivate them, killer.
Outside is it when they kill them, you see me? Don't know, Mario Ross. Whoosh bars, is it?
Oh, my cousin, you know the
outside.
Father.
Is it? J.O.B.
Father.
Outside, I saw the man them mash up the work, you hear that? Nah, man, I lie. J.O.B. badness will say, you hear that? You want a job check with you, see me?
Yeah, we can link, man, we can hook you right now.
Is it?
I'm the agent to them, for anybody who want to work, you hear?
Outside.
Right, now to get a job.
Outside.
You see what I'm saying? That's what makes me smile. That's what makes me feel good. What are you talking about? I feel like if you see my brethren, them in a prison or in a handcuff, them things that don't make me smile, brethren. See my brothers, them doing what's right, makes me smile, makes my heart feel good. You crazy. I don't know where we're coming from. You know, listen, man. It's not easy to come up the way we come up, you know, and be who we are today, you know, and still have your own mind, you know, because you have some man that come up and they're just remotes for other people. Other people tell them when to move, and they move. Other people tell them what to think, and then they go and regurgitate what they've been told. Do you see what I'm saying? They ain't got their own mind. So big up to the man them that's got their own mind. Get up and do what they need to do for themselves and their families, because they realize, so, you know, so this Brock thing ain't working. You know, so the hustling thing, let me show you something about hustling. Hustling is a fuckery thing. Pick up a Z or anything you want to pick up. An ounce of anything you want to pick up. See? Flip that. If it's hard food, you flip that and it's beer crosses is reaching you, man. Thief your food. This one you saw, I bring short money, come give you. That one they over there saw bad mind you car, you get the shot. Beer things are going. If you have a man who sell weed and you buy all a Z, a little ounce of weed and you try, remember you're trying to make money, you know. But remember say you smoke as well. So by the time you bill all 2 spliff or you burn two bag of weed, your profit drop out of the sky like bird shit. How is it going to make sense? Man, them have to have a 9 to 5, brethren. Man, them have to have stable income, bro. Man, them have to do something with themselves. And hey, what? Man, them don't get it twisted and feel like, oh, man, just want to bum out their life. Just because you got a life to bum out. Bro, God, let me tell you something. We got a certain amount of numbers of years on earth to work before your body start give up on you. And that's what some of you need to wake up to, you know. Especially some of the men in my age group. Yeah? Don't take this life for granted where you got all your limbs, them and everything are working, brethren. Put it to work, bro. We're living in a place where black people get arthritis quick, you know. In them cold places, you know. So if man's not actively putting themselves to work and actively doing things, we're getting sick. Vitamin D, not there on top of things. You know, look after yourself. You know, eat regular. You know, drink the bitters. Then we're supposed to drink. We know, take the cod liver oil at night time before we go out with bed. We know, drink no Cersei tea again. We stop a McDonald's for a frappe. What them call frappe, whatever them call them coffee shake. See me I say? Everything we not good for we are that we do daily, you know. Them thing that we do daily. Listen, look after yourselves, man. That's all I can say, my people, please. In these times right now, they're trying to kill us from every little angle. I keep saying it. I'm never gonna stop saying it, bro. Yeah, because it's evident to I and I. Me can see it clearly.